Hey guys, so Shadney back with another process video. So for today's, we are doing a Harry Potter-ish themed layout. It's actually, India was dressed as Hermione. They did, at Halloween, they could dress up like a book character. So of course she picked Hermione. And it all kind of happened last minute and I couldn't find a, actually, I'll tell you that story in a second. Real fast, I'm just going to let you know what I'm doing. I have two small envelopes. One I've already adhered down the flap, like flat, like as if you're sealing it. And then I went ahead and added adhesive to all the back. The photos I've already done on a couple layers of pattern paper. Sorry, my brain's like not really there yet. It's not very early in the morning, but I've already taken India to school, but it's not awake yet. So anyways, so I just added a couple layers of pattern paper behind the photos, and then that one on the right that is over top of all the other ones there is a layer of fun foam between two of the layers of paper, and then I also added just a little bit of that border punch across the top of one of those sheets just to give it a little extra texture to the layer there. I went ahead and added adhesive to all of them, and then I kind of like lifted the adhesive just enough so that I could adhere the pieces together, because I wanted to make sure that they were together in a group so I didn't misplace how they were supposed to go or anything. Then I went and I used my pencil and just roughly kind of went around where it's going to go, because I want to do this. I stenciled this background, but I didn't want to waste all my time stenciling where there wasn't going to be anything showing. So I just very quickly sketched that with a pencil, and then I'm going in with my Distressed Oxide ink and an ink blender and the new footprint tracks or trail. I think it's called footprint trails. It's the footprint stencil from the shop. It's new and it's one of the mini stencils, but it's made so that you can just line it up next to each other and make a whole trail if you wanted to. So this, I'm just going and doing it all over the background. And then I'm going in and I'm pulling the mica mist, Nouveau mica mist, Nouveau mica mist, and I think it's Oriental Fuchsia is this color. It's a very pretty, vibrant hot pink. I really like the Nouveau mica mist. You have to make sure they're very shaken up to make sure it's all incorporated to get the really, really good shimmer, but they have a lot of shimmer in them. So once they dry, they're very, very shimmery. So I like that. So I just splattered all over the background there. I'm gonna set that aside and let it dry, and then we're gonna go ahead and attach the photo pretty quickly down. I did dab up some of the bigger ink, but it wasn't too bad. Going to go ahead and pull off the rest of these little pieces that were on the background there, and then we'll just adhere that on and start adding embellishments. The first thing I'll add is a title, and I do end up breaking that, but I'm using some extra adhesive. It's a very, very old sticker sheet from Heidi Swap, so I do add extra adhesive to make sure that adheres. Then I'll tell you the story really fast. So India, like, last minute, very, very last minute, decided that she wanted to be Hermione for Halloween for school. She ended up with like 4 different costumes this year, like at different times. Her real Halloween costume was Harley Quinn. So she wore Harley Quinn, but she also ended up with this, and then at some point she ended up with a unicorn, like this really crazy made up one where it was like half unicorn, half fairy, half, I mean, there was way too many halves, but there was unicorn, fairy, wizard, because she wanted to use her wizard wand, and something else. Oh, and Elsa, because she wore an Elsa dress. And yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, okay, so this one she decided at last minute this is what she was going to do for her book one for school. So I looked everywhere for a little robe, like a Harry Potter robe, like a costume one, in her size, and I could not find one anywhere. And even on Amazon, like, you had to buy the entire get up, and it was like at least, I don't know, $30-$40 for just, and all I wanted was the robe. And I needed it by that day. Like, it didn't have time to wait to get here, and it was when everything was taking so long to get here anyways. So I found a little graduation robe. It's a graduation robe for pre-Kers on Amazon, and it was 1 day free shipping. So and I needed it in 2 days. So, and you know, at the time it was when everything was backed up and you couldn't get anything anyways. So it took 2 days to get here, but it was perfect timing. And then the scarf I got at Walmart, and it was, I mean, it was just part of, like, it wasn't like a Halloween thing. It was just a scarf that Walmart had. And she already had the boots. We put gray leggings. Oh, and then I got her a little white collared polo shirt at Walmart as well. That was like $5. It's like one of the school uniform polo shirts, and so that the white collar stuck out. And yeah, she was good to go. She already had the hair for it, so it was perfect. I cut a wand out of a couple pieces of wood on the Glowforge and glued those together, and then she colored the wand and decorated it. It's hot pink. If you can't see it in the picture, I don't think, but I have more layouts coming that will show it. And yeah, so we're good to go with the Hermione. So it turned out really cute, and I mean, it was perfect. She looks, I mean, she's got the hair for it perfect, so it worked out really well. So real quick, some of the pieces I've been using, I have the Hogwarts, I'd rather be at Hogwarts little title piece there, and then I've got the wax seals, the Harry Potter wax seals, and I used Stampin' Dimensionals to attach all those down. And then I also have the little Hermione head. There's 2 Hermiones in that little pack and from the shop, and one is this one, and then the other one has a wand on it, and the other one I'm saving for a different layout. So with these pictures, it'll be 4 layouts, because I took a lot of pictures. You guys know how it goes when you take lots of pictures. You're a scrapbooker. And so I had a lot of pictures that I really loved and I wanted to scrap them all. So I have one that's like an oversized print. It's almost 8.5 by 11. And then this one, and then one that's got like 4 pictures that I did them like in a strip, so it looks like a photo strip. And then there's one with like all the other pictures, so it's like a bunch of different pictures, but they're in different sizes. So we'll do kind of like a grid layout with that one. So I've got all of these recorded except one, so it will just be a matter of doing the voiceovers like I am right now and getting them posted so y'all can see them. This layout obviously is all sorts of crazy wacky colors. It is just fun and bright and happy, but it's because India's being a silly goofball in this photo. The photo with the big 8.5, like the oversized print, it will be very traditional, like Harry Potter colors, the burgundy and gold and that mustard yellow. And then I have another one that's just like kind of traditional colors, but more like on the neutral kind of side of things. And then I have one that's going to be all pinks and purples and like bright, girly, pretty. So, I just pulled out a bunch of star embellishments. Sorry, I've been talking through all this, but I just pulled out a bunch of star embellishments. There's a couple brads mixed in there and just kind of went to town. There's a lot of chipboard stars on here. And then these little star stickers, I think, are from Hobby Lobby. I want to say Hobby Lobby. And then those little flat heart stickers from the shop are on there as well. Just going through and adding extra adhesive for most things. And that's pretty much it for this layout. I really love how this turned out because it is just fun and bright and wacky. But it makes it super like whimsical feeling and like kind of magical. So I thought that was super fun. I'm just going to finish it off with these pink stars, and then I think we're good to go. Real fast, if you stick around till the end, I'm going to tack on a really funny April Fool's video at the very end. My sister got India really good with chocolate covered Brussels sprouts thinking they were cake balls. So it's really hilarious. We actually got her twice. So watch the whole video. It's like 2-3 minutes, I think. And then you can see it's hilarious. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you have any issues, questions, comments, concerns, requests, leave me a comment down below. You can email me or get me on Etsy. So thanks guys. Have a wonderful day and happy scrapping. Bye.
We're trying a chocolate ball that has sprinkles on it.
Chandra?
That Chandra made. So, and
3, 2, 1.
What is...
Keep
What
biting
is
it. Eat it again. What is that? A Brussels sprout. What do they taste like, India? What's the Wonder Scale rate? Do you like it? April Fools.
you got me. You got me.
Yes. April Fools.
I didn't not like that.
So on a scale of 1 to 10.
How good was it, Cindy? Hey, India.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was it?
Not good.
Okay, here's a real one.
A real one?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, Sasha made this. Okay, Sandra made this for real life. And let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, India. Yeah, I got real donut holes for you.
Real donut? Are you serious?
Are you seriously?
Wait, India, here's the chocolate
maybe you can have.
Okay.
It's real. Nana made it.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, yeah, Nana made that part, not me.
Okay, now we can eat this one that Nana made. In 3, 2, 1. Mmm. Mmm.
It's real chocolate.
What do you like it on a scale of 1 to 10? Is it a 10? Say it's on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10. I got it twice.